After certain years of experience, the problem for the engineers is not the skill set, it is all about the leverage. Yes, I do mean the leverage. After spending 12 years of my career, these are some of the observations that I have gone through from my colleagues and my careers as well. Yes, let's dive deep into it. In my earlier days, what I strongly believed is something that if I improve my technical skills, it will take care of itself in terms of career and all other opportunities as well. Yes, it does help me in terms of my career and other opportunities for certain levels itself. But going deep into that topic, um, in my earlier days, I was assigned to have machine and model building activities in my FEA career, and on doing those things, and what to say, uh, on years past, I have speeded my machine and my model building careers as well, which made me a reliable engineer. But it did not give me a proper growth. It gave me a reliable engineer and a name as a go-to man there. But what happens there is, your work and your responsibilities will automatically increase, but not your career. That is true, yes. I have faced the similar problem there. So my first observation is, the skills will not expand linearly. It will stop at a certain stages. Yes. Moving on to the next topic, the main thing that many engineers, experienced engineers facing, are after certain years of experience, they feel comfortable at their workspace, and what they happens is, they will be repeatedly doing those works, and they will not be planning for their futures. So what happens, no, their mentalities will be like something like, hmm, if someone has to be guiding them for their career paths and those things as well, right? So those are some of the mindsets which we inherited while we joined there as a beginner itself. So those are completely wrong, and once we are an experienced engineers, we have to do those things for ourselves itself. Yes, guys, this will not definitely uh, resonate with the freshers, and what to say, this will definitely resonate with more experienced engineers in terms of 8 to 10 years or more than that. That is for sure. And so my second observation is, we have to create our own path there. No one will be guiding us. To create our own path and to achieve our success, what we have to do is, we have to sit calm in a quiet place, where we have to think about how we will be there in the next 5 years, who we want to be there. If we are thinking about that as a person who would be, what to say, for an example, if I want to be a manager who would be assigning the task to other persons, then that is your path, and you would be choosing that. If you can imagine yourself in that position, then the steps will be automatically opened, and you can travel in that path for your destiny. Yes, guys, that is for sure. And the third thing is, I want to explain one thing clear about the corporate ladder here. Corporate ladder in the sense, the hierarchy. Let's think about the freshers as the let us think about the corporate ladder as a pyramid, where the freshers are at the bottom and the CEO position at the top, right? So here, what happens now, when the experience increases, the ladder also starts to grow, and we would be moving our positions from the freshers to the next level, like a senior engineers or the experienced ones, like a team leads and other stuffs, right? On moving on to that, what happens now, the competitions will be more, and those competitions will automatically ignore some persons who are also qualified for that positions. Because the thing is, In the bottom of the pyramid, the space will be more, and moving on to the top of it, the spaces will be less compared to the bottom of it. That happens similarly for the next stages as well. So if you are thinking about the bottom of the career, the space will be more, and at the top the CEO's position will be one person only, right? So the spaces will be automatically reduced on your career basis. This is the observation 3, which is the career ladder is always a structural ceiling, and it will automatically ignore all the persons who are traveling. Okay, so this is the third observations. For these three observations, what we have to do is, there are certain what to say, there are certain ways where we can achieve those what to say, career growth. For that, my answer is going back to the first point that I have mentioned. It is all about leverage. The leverage is something like, what to say, there are two types of leverages. Those are strategic leverages and also the financial leverage. Let's talk about the strategic leverage right now. There are in the strategic leverage, I want to point out 2 to 3 points here. The first point I want to point out is, train your juniors to do your work. That will definitely uh, that will definitely give the confidence to your company and your senior persons, and who might allow you to move further ahead and try new things in your company itself. That is the first and foremost thing. The second leverage that I want to speak about strategically is, it is all about asking uh, logical doubts to your seniors, which will definitely reap you rewards in the future on a day-to-day basis, and um, which will also inform your seniors that you are ready to move to the next stages. And the second thing is, the third thing I want to mention is, don't settle in your comfort zone. That settling on your comfort zone will, what to say, make you overqualified for a certain positions, and will automatically makes a way to remove yourself from that particular position instead of promoting yourself. Okay, so these are some of the three strategic positions that I would like to point out. And in terms of the financial positions, financial strategies, try to keep at least 6 to 1 year of your salary backup, which will give more confidence on yourself, and which will automatically gives you the path uh, which you have to travel, and not to depend on the salaries by, what to say, mm, in Tamil we call it as a chalra.